I just dropped something. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? So nice.
Almost 4 years, BB Lescu.
Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Oak. Oak, how you doing, man? How you doing? That sounded expensive? No, it was a piece of plastic. Although I don't know how I'm going to get it back over here. That's the better question. 1 second, guys.
Alex Simon asked for the movie rights for my fanfic.
Simon asked for the movie rights? Who's acting? Who's acting what? That'd be pretty cool. Bro's late. Maybe you're the one who's late, ain't it? We've been live, all right? We have been live. Heck yeah. Yeah, and we're doing it with a throwback kind of too. We're doing it with some nice modded Gatoron inks. Jelly Epic, I haven't heard that name in years. Dude, right? I can already tell you're looking fresh. Okay, honestly though, I appreciate you guys if you guys want to say I look fresh, but I actually am feeling a little bit under the weather. So if I don't seem as peppy as I normally am today, it's yeah, I got the haircut too. I can already feel it's coming, you know, like I can feel it's looming over me, not feeling well, so you know, I don't know if this was a custom color this person did. It's a client commission today. Can't have the downs when you get a fresh buzz. I know, I'm feeling very down though, so loving the jelly. Or Alex looking fresh. Thanks, man. Fresh cut. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah. Today's been interesting. I had oh man. Today has been frustrating in some regards too. So, I legit want your help redesigning our office space. Omnitype, let's get in a call soon and let's talk. I'm actually down for that, man. Miki, what's up, man? If you guys don't know who Miki is, he did all the renders for the actually, I don't know. Did you do Pangea and stuff too? And the Manta? My youngest got pretty sick last night. Very worried it's going to spread on the house. I think just everyone everywhere is getting like crazy sick. So can I commission Alex for an office redo as well? I mean, I can give you guys like pointers maybe. My office is not like, dude, I got crap lying around everywhere. I have stuff I want to do. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So Pangea Mini with the DC intro. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. But yeah, so you guys want some wild stories today? I feel like I have wild stories to tell you guys. They're not quite. I mean, this maybe even feels like the old school vibe of our sad stories, but I don't want to put the sad music on because every time I put the sad music on, we get DMCA'd. So, sad story number 1. Today, well, I had a client who shipped me a board. We shipped them back the board, and it was shipped via a method that I haven't really used often just because it was during the strike, but I wanted to get this client their board back before the holidays. We shipped it out. I had to bring it to them to get the label done, and you know what? I'll just say this is sort of on me here, but like they didn't put the postal code correct, although I couldn't have double checked that past getting the receipt. Which I didn't think to double check the label itself. I just kind of trusted that they can, write down the 6-digit code. But I eventually had to get the package returned because they couldn't figure out where to deliver it. And thank you again, Jabolt, for the 1 year. So this is where it gets a little crazy now. So they did say that, like, hey, and the client was cool with it. They're chill. And then they said, it's going to take us about a month to ship back to you because of all the strikes and holidays. And I'm like, that's chill. Everyone's chill with it. Fast forward a month, and actually a month and a half, and it says return delivered. So I went to go pick it up today, and they're like, we ain't got it. And I'm like, maybe I'll put the sad music on. And I was like, that's crazy. How do you not have that? And they're just like, yeah, we don't know where this is. I'm like, well, it says delivered. And they're like, well, we don't know where it got delivered to. I'm like, how do you guys not know where it got delivered? You guys were the one delivering the package back to you guys. And they're just like, yeah, we don't know. Okay. So I end up calling another, like, they don't have a phone number anymore. Apparently this particular brand doesn't have a support number. You have to just call the local stores. So I called their main depot for shipping. And the guy's like, nah, we don't got it. And I'm like, brother, pause. Hold on 1 second. Where is it then? Because no one's helping me and I don't know where to go at this point. And he sighed and he's like, let me get you my returns team. I'm like, my God, nobody wants to talk. Returns team says, hey, we don't know yet. We're going to call you back in an hour. I swear to God, dude, about like 30 minutes go by. They call me back and they're like, yeah, we got it right here in our hands. We actually never returned it, but we marked it as returned. Bro, that's sus. So I was like, why would you do that for? Like, why would you mark it as returned and then not return it? And then they had no explanation, they said. They just straight up told me there's no excuse. So that was annoying part number one. Number two. Both the cameras, the Fuji cameras, have unfortunately passed away. They straight up, one of them does not even boot up anymore. It just died. Completely died. And, I was like, you know what, maybe I'll look into getting an XM5. Because I know I've been talking about that with you guys. And then just out of curiosity, I went to go look at the Fuji X100V. VI, so the 6. Dude, the wait times are insane. I think I showed you guys some of the wait times. It's like, dude, there was one company that said pre-orders shipping December 31st, 2027. So then I also asked a few vendors about the XM5, because that's the one I actually want because it's more affordable. They told me, so this is the first call I had with someone. Ready for this, guys? First call I had. And then this actually kind of set the tone for me for the rest of the day, kind of inquiring about this over live chats and stuff, just because, I was looping switches today, so I thought it'd be easy to do in between. The first person they called about the XM5 is like, oh, they're coming in February. And I was like, sweet, can I pre-order? And then as I'm saying that, can I pre-order? He goes, 2026. Like, I'm like, that's not, and I had to really think, I'm like, that's not this year. He's like, yeah, we're kind of backed up with pre-orders. Like, what's going on with these cameras, man? But yeah, that's basically... Oh, switch camera view. That's basically what happened. That was like my two sad stories to tell you guys.
Didn't want to interrupt your sad story. Alex played by a computer-aged Robert De Niro, Nixie played by Scarlett Johansson, 2025 Best Switch List played by The Rock.
Dude, I don't like The Rock's acting. So can we get The Rock out of here? Camera group buy? Honestly, it kind of feels that way. And people think keyboards are bad. Yeah, so actually, I don't know if I told you this, Omnitype. I don't know if people haven't heard this part of the story. About 6 months ago, when I was trading in my Fuji, or was it 6 months? Maybe 3 months. I don't remember when I traded in the Fuji. I had asked about that particular company that I went to, which was Vistech. I asked them, what's the wait time looking? Just because I was curious. I don't want one. I was genuinely curious. And they told me that they had approximately 350 people or something like that waiting to get a camera. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. Like 350 people have put a down payment. And I was like, well, how many do you guys get a month? And he told me they get 2 to 3 a month if they're lucky. How many years is that to fulfill 350 people if they get 2 to 3 a month? Let's just say 3. I got my XM5 the week it released. Yeah, I don't think the XM5 is actually going to be that bad. I think it was just that particular place. Because they also said, oh honey, that that particular place only gets 1 a month. So if 10 people technically pre-order the XM5, it's a year. Yeah, kind of crazy. Took me 3 years to get mine. Like the Ford Bronco pre-order. Like that kind of feels bad, no? Like that feels like, that's like a weird feeling to wait that long for something. Okay, more so in the line of stuff that gets replaced rather easily. Like with keyboards, hear me out. With keyboards, I feel like it's less egregious just because keyboards are like a collector's item that really hasn't changed at all in the last 4 or 5 years. Like there's not a whole hell of a lot different. But when you're talking about like cars, cameras, stuff that new technology I feel like rapidly comes out, and like, you know, safety features, etc. Like, I feel like that feels a bit bad. But anyways, I know what I'm going to do now. I'm probably just going to end up picking up a used Sony camera and then just take down the top down and use the Sony camera. I found a good used A6400 for $430 that I'm going to pick up. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll get my Fuji camera that I want, because I want a Fuji camera to take shots around places. So the final mouse keyboard. Did you guys see that? I don't know how I feel about it personally. I think it looks cool. I think it seems better than the other ones that I've taken a look at so far. But at the same time, I just like, I feel like with gaming-centric stuff, all that really matters is the performance of your keyboard. So I really hope there's no performance loss for the sake of having fancy stuff in it type thing. But we'll see. I'm selling my XT20 for cheap, to Joker for cheap. Could have been you. How much are you selling it for? The XT2 is a wonderful camera, by the way. People were molding about the price, $350. That's cute. Yeah, I did see people molding about the price. I mean, it is what it is. What am I supposed to say? How are you guys doing today, though? Oh, and some other news. Some other good news. There was a big update that I saw for No Man's Sky that looks really cool. So I'm going to reinstall that game tonight. And depending on how I'm feeling, maybe I'll head to bed first. I don't know. But I'm thinking I might play some No Man's Sky. Agent Purple, thank you so much for the tier 1. So nice. Thank you. Hey, to you as well. So today's board is already built, but we're taking this apart because the client asked me to, first I'm going to change some stuff in here, but that'll be on my own time because I have to desolder some switches. But we're basically going to be redoing this board with this particular PCB. Now, my only concern with this, which I realized afterwards, which I should message the client, is I don't know if we can use any foam for this because it's already soldered into this board. And there's no other additional foams in case they wanted to use foams. So I could go in and see if I can find some foam around here that could fit in between. But I'm thinking first, fix the TTS. I don't know why it's denying that. But I'm thinking first we try building it with nothing and maybe just use bottom foam. But we'll see. Nice cut, Alex. Thank you. I had them. I actually went out to go get my haircut, but just because we were kind of pressed for time. But I actually had asked them to cut it really short, just because I'm getting a little tired of my long hair. I don't actually know. I want to ask again, was this custom coated or something? It kind of looks like a non-stock coating of some sort. I don't even know. Is this a special? This is the SE Epoch? I really don't know. How long is yours right now, Garrett? Didn't the Jelly Epoch sound nice with foam? Only sound nice with foam? Yeah, I guess that's what I'm a little concerned about, is we don't have enough foam for both. So I guess I'm in a bit of a pickle here. About shoulder length? Yeah. You know, my goal at one point was to do that Omnitype, but I think right now I'm like in that mood where I'm just like so over maintenance of hair. So yeah, we should need to clean up the back, has some fingy prints on it, but I guess this is the special edition one then. All right, so let me put this down for now, and I guess we'll start with our stabilizers. We're using some Gatoron inks for this, so that's gonna be fun.
Don't think that carrot big because carrot big leaf because small leaf carrot big not leaf big size. Sometime. On the way to successful, first of steps of all of the steps to being successful steps are hardest of all of the steps to successing. Steps. Perchance?
That was informative. Thank you, Zany. Mr. Alex, the solder god, would you pretty please recommend a soldering gun to me? Like the soldering iron, you mean, or a desoldering gun? A desoldering gun? I've only used the one, and let me tell you, dude, the desoldering gun is wonderful. It's great, but it does require a lot of like active maintenance to make sure you're not going to destroy the thing. If you don't take care of it, it will clog, it will get damaged. Like, you kind of have to make sure you're taking care of it. With that being said, I've only used the Hako one. I don't know any other brands. Truthfully, I haven't really dabbled in the world of different desoldering guns, but Charlotte has found a desolder pump for like $5. It looks really good. Which one? It like heats up and everything? What? Wait, I'm curious now about that one there as well. That sounds really interesting. Oh, honey, thank you so much for gifting
honey gifted a tier 1 sub to Omnitype underscore.
Thank you.
They have given 40 gift subs in the channel.
Actually, believe it or not, the Bauer Light is my gaming keyboard at the moment.
The lack of Nixies in your 2025 Switch recommendations baffles me, but also understandable cause I cannot find any in stock that aren't lubed. Crying face.
True. Big true. Thank you so much for the dono. Whoa, what is this? Wait, that's sick. What brand is this? It's an AliExpress brand. So it heats up too? Man, you know what though? For $8, something seems a little off. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. For $8, something seems like it's a smidge off on that, but they just get stupid hot. Interesting. I want to just triple check with our client. I don't know if they're watching right now. But I want to double check with them. I'm just going to message them quick to see if they wanted foam at all. To be sure. Oh wait, do we even have a plate for this? So wait, are we moving everything onto... Wait, now I'm confused too, actually. Was there an extra plate in here that I'm not seeing? Because I thought we were keeping the soldered one together. Hold on. Hold on one moment. I'm not sure if we're keeping the soldered one together now. Hold on, I think maybe I misread this. I think we are moving this onto this, which means we will have to desolder this today. Sounds like a desolder stream? Maybe, yeah. Okay, while they answer this, I'm actually just gonna quickly use the restroom. I really need to pee. I'm not gonna lie, but be right back. BRB. And we are back. The origami sounds amazing. Absolutely, dude. Maybe the old PCB broke? No, I think then the old PCB works. I'm just triple checking. Just triple checking is all. The toilet's kind of loud? Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Up to you. To the client. I don't know if you're watching right now. I didn't realize it was in the box. But if you want, we can always just move this to another day. And we have your Zoom pad that we can do. But totally up to you. Pure information legit. Did you know the ALP switches I got had their pins bent and then soldered? Ironically, I made the desoldering easier. I just had to straighten up using some pliers. Oh. Can I get a reference for your toilet? What brand it is? I actually don't know. Dude, I really wish I had one of those like super fancy toilets. You know those are actually quite expensive for some of those really fancy ones though. I really do wish I had one. Aren't those kind of expensive, oh honey? Yeah, those are rather pricey. I've only ever used it one time, like in my entire life, because someone had one and I thought it was amazing. Like the really, really fancy ones, but been on a roll today. Got a Kronos for 150 and a Neo 80 for 120. Can't wait to try them out. Absolutely amazing, bro. How many GPF you pushing out that... Wait, what? What's GPF? The heated ones are... Okay, actually, I have a weird confession. I do not like the heated toilets. The heated toilets kind of freak me out, bro. They make me feel like someone's been sitting on the toilet. And I don't like that. Can I be honest with you guys? Like, I know some people go crazy for those, but not me, dude. Not me, man. I said as I picked the pad. Well, here's the thing. I think the easiest thing for us to do today is actually desolder, because just so the client knows, and I was actually thinking about this earlier, the client asked if we can change out some of the stabilizers on this and then add one stab, and I can't even really do that without desoldering the entire PCB. So I think this is in a way a happy accident to the client that they forgot to add the extra stuff. Simply because I do have to change out literally all this anyways, so we can do that on stream. I'm hoping hoping we can get it done in a timely manner, but if the stream does run a little bit long, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, we might call it halfway, but then I might stream the rest afterwards. Like not tonight, but tomorrow during the day. Or tomorrow night, because I think I'm not streaming tomorrow night. So it doesn't really matter to me none. I love and hate the way this board disassembles. I think it's honestly quite silly, but it is a cool board though, nonetheless. Why is Alex so cute? Oh, please. Don't be too kind to me. I don't deserve it. Oh God, hiccups. I don't deserve it. Bidets are literally life-changing. Imagine wiping dirty. Wait, what the hell? How is this? Oh, this goes this way. That's on my list, Insty, that I want. I love this board still. It's a really cool board. You can see though some of the plastic has started to yellow, which is interesting. I will say the disassembly on this board leaves little to be desired though. Let us smother you with love. Actually, you know what though? Since today's stream is running a little bit longer, so nice. Thank you, Neon. I appreciate it, man. Actually, maybe not today. I was gonna say maybe we can do like, maybe today can be one of those first giveaway days, but I don't even know what we're gonna give away today. Because I was gonna do random giveaway days, where we can do like a small sub goal, and then we can do a giveaway day. But I'm kind of ill prepared for that today. Let's put this to this side. Alex Bathwater. Hey, yo. Alex, I wore your sweatshirt to a client meeting today. Apparently it's good luck. Lots of new work from the client. You know what? I vibe with that. Hopefully it is good luck, man. I am missing a bit, huh? I don't wonder what happened to one of my bits. What the hell's going on? Was that always the right bit and I'm just going crazy? Yeah, these are a little loose. Okay. I don't have a Twitch Prime anymore. Did you unsubscribe from Twitch or from Amazon? I did that one time by accident. Oh, wait, I don't think I need to disassemble this particular one, so let's actually put this back. My screwdriver set is also missing a T10 bit. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my bit. That's fine though. I'm not pressed. Not gonna lie, Twitch sucks. Twitch is alright. Twitch is alright. Okay, I'm gonna actually put this one here back so I don't lose it. So nice. These are a bit loose feeling though. They're not really going in very nice. Weird. That one there is. But these ones here aren't. Maybe the thread's not working on these. Alright, I'll inspect that later and figure out why. Oops. Also, it's Echo. Thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate it, man. Glad to cut the live stream. Hope you're doing well. I would say today has been an eventful day. I got a lot. I feel like I got a lot done. I got a lot of stuff problem solved today, which was good. I think the only thing left on my figure out list is, I know this sounds like weird, but like, I'm trying to figure out a good new format for taking pictures. And then I also want to do some like behind the scenes photos stuff for you guys, because people have been asking. But 280 stream streak? Oh my god, crack, that's amazing, bro. Oh, what's going on here? Why isn't this coming loose? It's like all bounded in here.
So I was at McDonald's today, right? I walk up to the counter, and the cashier just stares at me for 10 seconds. Finally, she says, "What can I get you?" I order a Big Mac, and there's this guy next to me waiting for his McFlurry. I ask him, "Are you alright?" He says, "I'm waiting for my order." I ask the employee, "Where's his McFlurry?" She says, "What McFlurry?" I turn back, and the guy's gone. Was he even real? I just wanted a Big Mac.
True, to be honest. There it goes. It just needed a little bit of a shimmying around. I don't know what happened there. Well, let me wipe this down a little bit. It seems like, I mean, this happens once in a blue moon. Sometimes metals will bind a little bit. It does happen. Does happen once in a blue moon. Here's my cloth. Was it a ghost, perchance? Oh gosh. Speaking of the McFlurry, what keycap set do you recommend for one of those McFlurry finishes? McFlurry is what color again? I hate to ask this, but I don't remember. What color is it again? And someone said this board looks like a pain in the ass to disassemble. That's because it kinda is. This board has, and always will, have way too many parts. And it is slightly a big pain in the ass to assemble. So you're not wrong there. Oh my gosh. GMK Heine Beige? Beige with sparkles. Oh yeah, then if it's gonna be beige with sparkles, then yeah, Heine Beige is an excellent choice. Alright, so these are for the top here. We need a GMK cookies and cream set? Technically doesn't something like that sort of already exist? GMK bow? Dude, cookies and cream though? For like a candy bar? Not gonna lie, it smacks. It does kind of smack, dude. It is real good. Although, you know what? I'm not gonna talk about food right now. I'm not gonna talk about food too much, only because I don't feel 100%, and I feel like, oddly enough, when I'm not feeling the best in the world, food talk is no fun because it's just a bunch of foods I'm probably not gonna eat. At the moment, anyways. Okay, the PBT fans one, kind of ugly though. It was kind of ugly, no? Oh, dude, I also had a sick game of TFT last night. I didn't win, but I just barely lost playing such a silly comp. Alex, this breaks my heart because you're stunning, but I'm sleepy, so I have to go. Scrubs, you don't have to worry about that, man. Just have a good night. You have the best of nights, okay? All right, so this is disassembled now. Let's take out these, and I guess our next little adventure here with to clean the plate looks like there's some. I don't know what the hell happened to some of this plastic or something, but we are gonna disassemble this, and yeah, we'll see where the night lands with this. Didn't really plan on doing desoldering today, so just give me a moment as I get the desoldering gun prepared. Like I said, we kind of had to do this anyways, only because the client wants us to swap some stuff out. So I guess it was a not necessary evil per se, but I mean, it was bound to happen. We need to do this. Okay. I'm just going to clean up the desk a little bit here and just make some room for this. Jesus, that's a lot of screws. I know. The Jelly Epic. I don't remember if the Evolve also has this many screws. I think it didn't because it had some like clip-in system. But the Jelly Epic has so many screws, dude. It takes at least one lifespan to disassemble this board, I feel. Evolve has no screws. Is it? Yeah, was it really screwless? I think I've only built like one of those new ones. Oak. Was it screwless? I don't even remember now. All right. Owl Lab has come a long way with assembly. I mean, yeah, it's definitely an interesting brand to kind of look at, I guess, just because they're even their vision for how they do keyboards has just changed so dramatically that I feel like it's kind of nice to look at and be like, oh yeah, they've grown a bit, you know. All right, so what's new with you guys as we do this? Who's got some good news to share? Who's got some fun stuff that they want to get off their chest type thing? Actually, before we do that too, let's also... Have you built a Vento 80? You know what? Now I don't know. Have I built a Vento? Honestly, I'm not sure. I feel like maybe not. Me, are you proud of me? I mean, I hope I am. I hope I'm always proud of you. You know what? I'm just gonna get a fresh one. This one here's a little bit for the birds right now. Fresh filter time. Also, another thing when it comes down to the desoldering gun is you really have to make sure this plastic is all like super tight. Just because if not, it doesn't really desolder that well. All right. Let this guy warm up, and then we shall start our race of desoldering. Well, not a race, but you guys know what I mean. As cool as the new pogo pins and catch balls are, I still do prefer a JST cable and screws. I agree. I'm with you on that. Also, why does my camera look like it's tilted up? Let's fix that. There we go. I think that's better. There we go. Much better. USPS possibly lost an artisan that I bought. I filed for missing mail search, but they have a little... Dude. I mean, I hope it just turns up. Did it just like get lost in transit to you somewhere, or... Yeah, that's always a bummer, man. I'm sorry that happened, dude. I did a nice quest in the game that I had been postponing because I was too tired to play. It was so much fun. Which game? Yeah, the only game I've been playing right now is TFT in a league. Well, I guess same thing. Honestly, I do want to install the update for No Man's Sky, but I've been kind of out of lack for games. You are not bugging me, Matt. As this heats up, I will tell you the day that we're going to be streaming those boards. It's a whole week full of stuff from QWERTY Keys that they sent over. And the day is... not next week, but the week after. So, February 10th to 16th. In between then, I'll be doing the 65 CU, the 60 CU, and the PT 750. Great haircut. You guys like it? It's a little shorter than normal, but I kind of wanted it that way, and I asked them to do it a really short haircut. Let's see. If you guys don't like the desoldering gun, you can always mute the stream. Although I am a little worried that I have to clean this a bit here. Yeah, I probably will. It's not desoldering super nice. Let's clean it a little bit. Let's also turn this on. Might be the tip. Yep, I'm about to do that too.
Burr. Clean Alex, sincerely your desoldering gun.
What a lovely poem. Alright, we're good. Do you have the concrete modern materials? I do. I'm in UPS hell right now. I won't bore you with details. I think I'm at the point where I'm losing my patience with support communications. Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. You know what? Can you bore us with details? I actually do want to know the story, if you would. Sorry about the noise. I try not to do this on stream, but I didn't know we need to desolder today, so it's okay. I hope hoping everyone's really that bothered by this. it's not that I don't. I don't like having to listen to stories about bad postal experiences because it's just sad that they're so frequent. Actually, I can tell you another one while D-Wood writes his story. Ready for the most ridiculous thing as I kind of clean this up a little bit more here? It's not 100%. I got a... It's like a 3-parter. You ready for this? Yesterday, I got a notification that I had like on my phone saying, sorry we missed you. And I'm thinking, sorry you missed me? I didn't even see a postal guy. Like, I have been up for all morning and no one's come to the door, no one's attempted it. So I'm thinking maybe it was a mistake. And it's like, we left you a notification with where to pick up your package. I've just rolled my eyes, which is like, you know, it's pretty common here that this happens now. And, so anyways, I'm not gonna even say what happened next, but I went to go pick up the package today from the place. Only to be greeted with another sorry we missed your package for the same thing. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell? This is the P.O. box, or this is like a Canada Post. Why did I have to go to a Canada Post only to go to another Canada Post to pick up my package? So I went to the other Canada Post, and then I wish I was making this up, guys. They said this must have been done in error, that the other Canada Post that I just came from has the package. So I rolled my eyes, and I'm just like, okay. Went back to the other Canada Post and brought the new other form that I had, and lo and behold, they had it.
Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, I rest my case in regards to package delivery hate on this stream. Specifically lol, JK love you.
Yeah, it's just like craziness. Must be a miracle that Canada Post delivered my stuff one day early. I haven't been getting anything, cheese man. Like, I've been getting 0 packages from Canada Post. Ever since the strike. But it was good. I got my steps in today. That was all, you know. Sorry, Lane, it didn't read that. Wow, Berber, 27 Berber months. Berber long, Berber time, Berber 2. Berber years. Thank you, Lane. Appreciate that, bro. Haircut? Yeah, you guys like it?
Haircut?
I did it for you guys. Going smooth. Tabithy, thank you so much. I appreciate it. What the? Aren't you in my bed? What the frick? I mean, I am kind of sleepy though, for real. Is your bed comfy? Oh yeah, by the way, whoever celebrates Happy Chinese New Year. Forgot to mention that. I was meaning to, and then it slipped my mind. The jelly. This is my getaway board, or gateway board, but God, those cursed feet. Did the jelly have cursed feet? I think the jelly just had way too many screws. Like, far too many screws. Dude, I don't even want to read what Annette just put, bro. Alex added some info above. Let's see. What was it, D-Wood? Okay, so UK order out for delivery since Jan 17th. UPS said I requested access point pickup when I didn't. UPS said I requested to hold. I didn't. Multiple times they say delivery attempt. I'm home. Not attempted. I just can't. Can I ask what it's for? Dude, that sounds like someone's playing games with you, dude. Not even gonna lie. That sounds like someone doesn't like ya, and they're doing this on purpose. I really think that. I want my tribal base kit. Oh, is that what it is? Dude. That better come, I swear to God. It's such a good set, too.
Alex, my dog heard your voice and the Burbear came running along to be my +1 to stream. He wanted me to tell you he said
Oh, okay. I appreciate his compliment, to be honest. That is very kind. Next patch that I sent to you, Alex, I'm going to try finding a different way other than USPS because they're Garbo. I mean, everything's been pretty good for now. Like, if you guys do have stuff you need to send for commissions, honestly, I would even just use, like, FedEx or UPS at this point. I know I usually say don't bother, but they've been fine. Oh, really? Sorry, Lane. DHL Supreme Delivery Company. I've only ever had one issue with DHL ever. Oh. Okay, hold on. It's getting a little jammed up here. One time DHL, I requested, like I paid extra money for it to be like change address, and they never did, and then something got delivered to the wrong address, but luckily they covered the whole package after that. So they were pretty good about it. I've only had two things come from DHL, and it was your merch. I don't even think the merch is the same DHL you would normally get with like keyboards, because I think that's just the standard DHL stuff. The DHL Express is where it's at, though, man. That stuff's so... Like, typically I've had nothing but good experiences with them. desoldering gun didn't like that. Although I do want to do one thing here. KBD fans use DHL. I swear they start a package they start to package my order when I submit payment and somehow get my stuff in record timing. Dude, KBD fans is pretty damn fast. I will give them that. They are pretty quick with how they do things.
Love you.
Who said that? Kevin, thank you so much for the tier 1 and saying love you. I love you too. Also, hi Howie. How you doing, man? I am doing good. I think Howie asked.
How are you doing today, you handsome cutie patooey?
Doing pretty good. I don't really have any complaints today per se, but I'd say it's been pretty standard fare. Nothing too crazy. Oops. Let's let that cool. I see you got the burr gun. Yeah, we did some desoldering today. Little bit of desoldering today. All right, I'm just gonna put these in. Actually, let's do this. Let's put this in this bowl. All right. Compliment for D-Wood. D-Wood. Let's just say, unlike your package, I would never go missing, all right? Never on you. Love you, buddy. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope the thing gets found, because you deserve your keycap set, all right? Wife said I was snoring. Did I snore all the time? Oh, that one there actually didn't desolder very nicely. Let's turn that back on. Everything else came up pretty nicely here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, from the desolder. It sounds like snoring a little bit. Sounds like snoring a little bit, yeah. So, I guess for the client, just so I know, did we want to do all the foam like you had in your original board here, or would you like me to change up the foam? Because, if I'm being honest, you're going to have two boards now, potentially with the same... Oh boy, this is not... sound signature if you decide to go with the same foams in both boards. So curious how you would like to tackle that. Do you think you'll do the photon? Yeah, I think I'm doing that rather soon. I think the photon's getting done pretty close to sooner rather than later. Change light to white. Is Anik complaining? Okay, I hope this works because this has been like on the fritz lately. Okay, perfect. First try. Personally, the best investment I've made in this hobby. Yeah, the desoldering gun for like just the hobbyist use even is fantastic. Got to admit. I'm gonna force some of these to come out, but we'll have to maybe check out why some of these aren't coming out here. And it does. Thank you, Insty. Insty does deserve a big old thanks. Insty is too nice for us all here. The foam looks like it's adhered to the plate a little bit. Yeah, I'm a little nervous to take this out, by the way. The plate does need to be cleaned. I do see some, like, you know, just some usage on the plate here. But more importantly, I think this adhered to the foam a little bit. I don't know if it's, like, supposed to be sticky, because I know sometimes the foam is, but I'm kind of nervous. I'm hoping it doesn't rip into like pieces while we do this. How old is this board now? I feel like this is a bit old. Did something happen to spill on this board? Was there like liquid damage to this? Because some of the foam seems like it got damaged. Like over here too. This could have been damaged of some sort. I don't think it did though, because the rest of the keyboard's perfectly fine. Or maybe this is just, is this really the age of the board just causing it to be all weird? An Apple mobile keyboard? Dude, I agree though. I have not been doing well with the phone keyboards these days. You know what? I think we might be shit out of luck with this, by the way. I think this might be adhered to the plate, because it is. Okay, we probably won't be able to salvage the foam part of this. Rip it apart? No, it's not gonna. We can take out the PE sheet, but we can't take out the foam. Or actually, I don't even know now. Let's see if we can take the PE sheet out. Maybe we are shit out of luck today, and we have to wait. Either way, I need to desolder this to get to those particular stabs, but... Perhaps we've reached a bit of a hang-up. Which, I'm gonna be honest, we don't really reach hang-ups with commission boards, so this is a first in a long time, but things happen. Not much we can really do some days. QK still sells PCBs and foam for this? I think that would be smart to pick up another set, because I think this might be foobarred here. Let's see. Did I take out all switches? No, I missed one. Nope, this is going to rip. It's going to rip if we take this out. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's pause this for a second and figure out what we're going to do. Mountain Dew glue? I think maybe soda did spill in that or something, but I mean, it happens. It does look like it's a sugary drink perhaps spilled in that, which kind of sucks because I don't... I think we keep the foam. It's pretty old. No spills that I know of. Really? To the client, I'm going to be honest with you. I think if you lent your board to a friend of yours, I think you're going to have a discussion with them. I think that's soda. I'm like 99% positive that's soda. Like 99%. It's not a bad thing. It's not like gross or anything, but it's just like, it is adhered to this. So I don't know what to do is the problem. Yeah, I think it might have been a sugary drink. Wash it with water. Let's see. Let's see what happens when I peel it off. You know what? No, it's not gonna. We're gonna rip this to shreds, and then we're gonna, unfortunately... No, I don't think this is gonna work. So, here's what I'm thinking then. We took this apart, which I needed to do anyways. I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know if I have the outlets to do that here in front of you guys. But we took this apart. I may actually have to wait for the client to give me a different plate and PCB. Like I can get these stabs out for the most part, but like yeah, some of this actually I probably will have to damage as we take this out to replace the stabs. but I almost don't want to just transfer this over to the other PCB because I feel like it's not going to be good. So I don't know what to do. Let me see what the client's saying. I think this might be one of those cases where we just happen to have to wait. We can lift it up and just like get the stabs in and out. So like I don't think that's going to be a huge problem. Can we swap the numpad? Yes, for sure, to the clients. All right, let me go wash my hands quick, and then we'll swap. Let me move some stuff out of the way, and also turn off the desoldering gun here. Do you think PCBs from other boards could be used in the Epoch? It's a pretty standard PCB looking thing, but I don't know. Alright, we'll clean up a little bit and we'll swap to another board. Hair dryer? Yeah, what I'm probably gonna do is I wanna just honestly throw out the foam. I have other sets of foam that I'm gonna tinker with and see what can work with this. So I'm thinking for the client here today, because I have tons of backup foam, I'll find one that fits. The plate, obviously, I don't want to throw away, but the plate, what I'm probably going to have to do is use like some sort of, it's PC though, so I got to be careful. I'm going to have to heat up the plate to get the foam to not adhere to it anymore or something. And then what I'll probably do is clean up the plate. But I think the foam in between is garbage, just like I think the PE film might be completely, like we may be shit out of luck for the PE film, which is a bit unfortunate. But I mean, like, hey, it happens. I think I also have PE foam. I don't know if I have any left in like a 75% format though. So we'll have to see. So I'm just gonna get like a little baggie and stuff to put these things in. What happened? I mean, we were trying to do basically a transplant of something for from one keyboard to another for a client, and unfortunately we ran into some hiccups, some unforeseen hiccups, just because, I mean, like, there's no fortune telling with this. Sometimes things happen. Not much anyone can do. Not much anyone can do for real, for real. Let's actually put these in here. Maybe if you still have the Neo 75 CU foams. Yeah, I could use those. Ultimately, I think we should be fine. I just need the client's other plate, which they'll probably have to give me. But for foams and PE foams and stuff, just so they don't have to order a new one, I should have those here. Saves them on some money. All right. Oh, let's put this to the side. Is this cooled down enough? Little beige knob. It's called the VK01, I think. I'm a little bummed. I was actually really looking forward to doing this today. All right, let's do this guy. So this is the Zoom pad, I think. Yeah, the Zoom pad it's called. We'll do this little guy today in place of the Jelly Epoch. When might you build your Rama build? I have a bit of a confession to make to you guys. I don't know where the PCB is. I was looking at that the other day. I have no idea where the PCB went to. Should I just like order another one from Rama? Whomst? Just order? The Zenith, I believe. It's okay. I'll find it. I know it's somewhere. I just don't know where it is. I'm hoping it didn't get lost in the move. Really, really hoping it didn't. The zoom pad's cool. Whoa, this is the carbon fiber backed one. That's dope. That is super sick. That is super, super sick. Zenith is the XT. Was it this? It was the Zenith. Yeah, it was the Zenith. It's the one I have. The one in that the copper color that was supposed to be. Okay, so we have plates, PCB screws. We have, dude, this is like a full build. This is the knob. This I have absolutely no clue what this is. So I'm gonna put this back in here. It looks like an adhesive of some sort. And then we have some feet, the gaskets. God, there's a lot of gaskets to this. And then we have our plate. I mean, honestly, it's no one's fault but Boney. Basically, we're just missing a piece. Well, we're not missing anything. Technically, it's all here. But we ran into a bit of a snag. There seems to be the foam, or I don't know what happened. But basically, the foam is not separating nicely from the plate. And I just don't want to damage anything at the moment. And I'm going to figure out a better way to tackle this without leaving the stream open and walking away, basically. Because I would have to walk away. Probably needs a little lick. No way, who said that? V-Rex!
Lucky 13, wow, less than 3.
I did keep signs, yeah. Alrighty. So, let's do this. Arc fridge incident. Too crazy. Good old Kenny. Alright, what's this? That we can leave in there. So, we're still going to need some stabilizers for this. So let's start doing some stabs. Oh, let's go stabies. And then after we're done this, I'm going to show you guys something fun too. Something came in yesterday that I haven't even unboxed that I want to unbox with you guys. The side profile with the new haircut choice. Thanks, Mamba. Appreciate it, man. Do you have any stab recommendations besides cherry clip-ins? I personally think the Type Plus stabs are great. Same with Durock stabs. Also very good. So these are the stabilizers. Okay, so we need 1, 2, and 3. And then to the client, we're just doing standard build for this. Let me just triple check our build notes here. Standard build for the numpad. I'm assuming nothing new here. CL settings, account. I heard you're doing another giveaway. We're gonna do not the same giveaway as you guys are used to. We're just gonna do small giveaways. I'll have sub goals, like smaller sub goals. However, I think though this time here, only because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and this is not me asking you guys for subs or anything, just me talking. The giveaways last time were really expensive. So I don't think I can do that particular style giveaway again without putting myself in a really bad spot. We had a lot of winners from like Germany, for example, and each time I had to ship to Germany was basically around like $100+, even with business, discounts and stuff like that. And I did shop around for quotes and whatnot, so it was a little bit crazy. So I don't think we're going to be doing it that way again. I mean, I know we do have EU viewers, but it just so happened to have a lot in Germany this time. I think there was at least 6 giveaways in Germany, which was, I think it was close to almost $600 just for 6 of the shipments. Or not all Germany, but it was like parts of Europe. Yeah, so I think maybe this time around, if we're going to do small bits and pieces of giveaways, I'm probably going to have to say, like, perhaps we're going to have to do winner pays for shipping type thing, because I don't know if I can, like, legitimately afford another one of those. That was a crazy thing. It was already expensive last time I did the giveaway, so I was kind of hoping this time here would be, like, not as bad, but it was pretty bad. You joined the cool kid. This is not mine. But the client is going to be a cool kid after owning A numpad. That makes sense. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Well, please allow us to pay. Yeah. We might have to. Free keyboard, I'll pay it. Fuck it. Thanks, Janet. Thanks for having my back on that. Yeah, not something I really wanted to. I think for the big giveaways, I'm probably going to keep it the same, but for these mini ones that we'll do, I might have to change up the way I normally run it. Maybe just have Adam pay for the shipping. Damn it, that's actually, you just reminded me of something I wanted to do today. While I was running errands, I kind of blanked out, and I meant to play Pokemon Go while I was playing or doing errands, just because I was doing nothing. But you know, maybe this is not relatable, but I kind of was just sitting on the bus today, and I was just like blanked out, dude. I was so checked out this morning, and I think that's also partly in fact to maybe I didn't realize I was getting sick. But yeah, I think I was just so checked out this morning that I forgot to do Pokemon Go and stuff like that. Like I said, I was pretty checked out. Speaking of Alex, I never received a board from the giveaway. I take that as any... Wait, I can take as... I guess I can take any 60s you have lying around. What do I have for a giveaway? I actually might give away the ARC 60, speaking of keywords. I was considering giving that away soon, too, to someone who really wants it. I feel like the ARC 60 is a classy keyboard, and Arca mentioned, I was considering doing that. I might even have some other fun ones, some like really, really fun projects to give away soon too. It is, what color is my ARC? It's a great question. I think mine was purple. I have to double check. I traded my ARC for an Orbit. That is a sick trade, by the way, Ghost. Maybe you got a nice Kuhaku lying around? Maybe. Perhaps. Could I just have one of the arcs? I don't need all 60. Unfortunately, I can't give you one. It has to be all 60, dude. I think Alex is a nice little unicorn lying around. You know I need to rebuild my unicorn, man. I keep forgetting. Not saying that the unicorn's not a good board or anything like that, but I haven't really had the willpower to even bring out either of them at this point here. I think I've maybe lost a little bit of interest in the shape of the board. I think I prefer, when it comes to the O-ring board, I think I sort of prefer the Ori over it. I don't know why. I just kind of do. Like, the shape of the Ori is just more my thing. Although, if next time I have a free stream day, I would like to build my unicorn again. The green one. Just because I don't have that in a particular build that I very much like. It's with the plateless things that we did, and it didn't turn out super well. Like, it was just an experiment, and I didn't really quite like it. So that is something I'm going to do next time. Chat, this is between me and Alex. Who invited all of you? Damn, bro. That's crazy. Way too lucky. He's like, get the freak out of here, bro. Get out of here. Yeah. You know which one I'm talking about, Alquan? Were you there for the stream that we did it that day? It was okay. Like, I don't know. It wasn't my cup of tea. I'm going to redo the whole build. I think I'm even going to prep different switches for it and stuff like that. It was interesting. It was cool. Basically, if you guys want to know, we kind of made the unicorn plateless, but it didn't turn out super good. What TKL's on the desk? This is the origami TKL. It's so nice, dude. I forget when the sale for this opens up, because I think they're doing an in-stock sale for it, but highly recommend the origami TKL. That feels like it was forever ago. Yeah. I'm going to be honest, dude. The other day I was looking back at some of the old streams, and kind of got emotional. Basically what happened, I was actually talking to one of our mods in Discord, Jen, and we were talking about, I don't even know, I think she just randomly asked, she's like, what was your first keyboard or something? And then I mentioned my very, very first mechanical keyboard happened to be the Gons GK87 Pro. And I Googled it just to like remember what the keyboard actually looked like. And it just so happened that I had a Reddit post where I posted my experience using that mechanical keyboard. And that was 8 years ago. Now, I didn't start doing content for like, 3 years, 4 years after that. But I was like, holy shit, 8 years. And then I was just going back looking at old posts and old videos. And the nostalgia was pumping through my veins, But man, it's old man remembering his younger days. Damn, bro. It's cool to see how far we've all come. Like I even recognize some of the older viewers that we had, and it's cool to see even the familiar faces that we had and people who still hang around here. It was it was nice. It was very cool to see how much we've even stuck together as a community. Do we want all the foams for this, by the way, to the client? I'll double check. Actually, I don't know. I didn't really think we were going to actually get to this today, but that's so nice. It was cool. It was cool. It was definitely fun to look at. I think my first GB was about 8 to 9 years ago. What was it, Narcolepsy? My first group buy, I think, happened way after I even got into the keyboards, because I was just buying aftermarket stuff because I was really hesitant to do group buys. Like, I didn't know how to do group buys, so I was really, really, really hesitant. Actually, I think either way we go, I think foam, no foam will actually be really, really good in this, because I think this is a pretty standard PCB. Yeah, it's pretty standard. Although no battery in this. Oh no, there's battery right here. Never mind, I'm stupid. Are group buy scams? I wouldn't say they're scams. I think regardless how you look at it, you could get scammed even from an in-stock product. It's the people who run things that are going to be the scammers and have ill intentions. But it is definitely easier to run away with people's money and claim and kind of feign ignorance with group buys for sure. I get that. Totally get that. Is a bit easier. It's a Kickstarter, basically. Cough, lubed, cough. God damn, bro. We calling people out today? God damn. How do they want us to do it? This way here? Okay. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I won't get into details, but I had some pretty, like, interesting discussions regarding the state of vendors. And, ultimately, one of the biggest thing that keeps coming up, man, is people who have no business running a business are the people that are causing all the issues. And it unfortunately makes a lot of other vendors suffer in a lot of ways, if that makes sense. So it is sad to see that other people have to suffer for the mistakes of people who are just ignorant, right? It is a bit of a bummer to see that happen. I really need to buy a second cam. Oh, are you going to be doing like a side cam review? Though my desk feels a little crowded right now because we have two different keyboards on the desk here. Let me actually do this. Move this over and move this all the way up here. Perfect. Yeah. So what I'm doing, Keep Science, is I'm actually going to be picking up a used Sony camera. Where's my screwdriver kit? And then I'm going to replace probably the top down with the Sony camera. Across the room shots? No. That is too much at that point. I can't wait for the Neo 65 CU. I need a floor to ceiling Neo display. Honestly, that's kind of funny. That would be pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. That would be pretty neat. Top the down of the stairs shots. The walking in shot too, for like you have to walk in the room shot, you know? One-time use camera type thing. Dude, there's some pretty decently priced Sony cameras on the market right now. Like, used stuff. People are kind of letting go of their A6000s for pretty darn cheap right now too. I saw a listing for an OG A6000 for like $310 with a lens. I thought that was pretty crazy. Pretty cheap. Are there GBs in the camera world? Yeah, anything by Fuji is basically essentially a group buy at this point. And no one can convince me otherwise. But I think there are, if you're being serious, there are actual group buys in cameras. But I mean, it's just like anyone else. It's just people running a business and they're trying to fund it with other people. So I wouldn't say it's wildly different from what you see here in keyboards. An A7 II? I actually don't know what an A7 II goes for these days. I really don't know. Manu was telling us how Bull got blackout drunk at a business meeting in China. Manu had to stop Bull from throwing away his hotel card several times. Why are you spreading lies about Bull, bro? That's crazy. Absolutely insanity, my guy. Bro loves spreading the misinformations. True. This is the Zoom pad. It's actually really cute. I didn't even know. Well, maybe I did know, but I don't remember there being a carbon fiber back. That's pretty cool. But it's the Zoom pad. I think also another brand who did a pretty cool numpad is Percent Studio. I like that little Volt Mini or whatever it was. Check Bull's VOD from last night. Ain't no way, Gurn. It's the truth? Okay, I'll take a look. I'll have a long discussion with Bull after that. Alright, where's the plate? Oh, here it is. Alright, and I guess we're using some inks in this as well. And let's get this all set up here too. You know, I was actually really surprised I was able to get these filmed. Usually with GAT inks, they're actually kind of tough to get filmed, but the Deskies films went on no problem. GAT inks, yeah, dude. Bit of a throwback, huh? Put these all back in here. This particular. The keyboard tried to proactively change a word in my sentence that had already been typed up. Wait, what? Are you sure that wasn't like the computer doing like spell check or something like that? Question, do you really need to film Nixies? I personally think... I think yes. You don't need to though. Like, to be clear, you don't need to film Nixies. I just think it does benefit the overall Switch, man. Like, there are lots of boards you don't need to film, but... It's Cherry, just film. Yeah, I think that's still my rule of thumb with Cherry. Gatoron's kind of a mixed bag. I feel like sometimes you can get away with not filming with Gatoron. But for the most part, yeah, Cherry, you film, dude. 110. The tolerances on their Switches are just alright. Alrighty, let's get some more of this done here. Sorry I couldn't finish the other board, guys. A little bit of a technical difficulty there, but we'll be back with it hopefully ASAP. I'm on the iPad and it tried to change Bull is loved here to Bull is lived here. Maybe it's the iPad trying to restructure the sentence? So cream sodas are one of those switches that you can force the Desky films into those, but I don't think you really need to. Like, I really think you're not getting anything good out of forcing the film onto that. Cherry also has sloppy, wobbly lube jobs. Well, I mean, that's a whole other discussion. Yeah, Cherry's stock lube is terrible. I wish Bull lived with me. That's funny. What are you guys gonna do tonight? Honestly, like I said, I'm a little under the weather right now, so I'm pretty positive once stream is done, I feel like the best thing to do, the most mature thing to do, is gonna go lay down and just sleep for a few hours. But we'll see. Hand him overboards to build. That would be nice. That would be nice. I am destroyed from the gym. I'm gonna go to bed after you end stream. Did you have a good workout sesh though? For GAT switches, I seem to have a better result with Duroc films. Like the Duroc foam films? We are done. Perfect. Actually, that might be something I do in bed tonight. Way too lucky, yeah. I might just finish that movie. I'm 28 minutes away from clocking out at work. You're at work right now, ain't it? Damn. It's real for that. Okay. Now we put the gaskets on this. This is where I remember this is like super time consuming. Do Obscuras need films? Okay. I don't remember if they didn't fit what was the actual thing. I probably wouldn't film Obscuras at all. I think if I remember correctly, it's a matter of they just didn't fit properly. So I don't think you're going to be able to get them on nicely. Oh, how do I do this again? This was the annoying part about these. These are cut super weird. Oh yeah, it's like this. I wouldn't film them. They're really tight. Yeah, like there's no point. Even if you get them closed, you're not going to probably notice any perceivable differences. I would say there's no point. Short form of that. These are a little longer than I remember. When I got Nixies and started lubing them, when I opened them up, they were dry as a bone, to be honest. You probably got the unlubed ones. Dude, the Nixies I got recently, like I have a bag of them and they're lubed. They are the worst batch I've ever seen from Cherry. Like people have shown me examples of their bad batch of Nixies or just Cherry switches. But I've never really had a terrible job or terrible, I guess, experience with really bad batches of Nixies. Awful. Even worse than some of the MX2As. And maybe those were the MX2A versions, but yeah, terrible, dude. They just glop all the lube at the bottom where the spring sits. And it's really weird how it's just there. And there's like a smidge on the actual stem itself. Okay, this one's being funky. There we go. Looks like a bed of gaskets. Cool. All right, so let's also get this. Oh, this had stabs for it. I didn't even realize this had stabs. It's okay. We'll use stabies. I have tons of stabies here anyways. Okay. Actually, I don't even know if those stabs are good. Let's do this battery. Actually, let's also open this up. I've legit had so-called lube Cherry MX2As, and it switches on the only lube present was on the spring, nowhere else. Dude, it's so weird how Cherry was like, this is good. Who did they even consult about that is my question. Who did they go up to and been like, hey guys, is this really good lube? Do you think people would really like this? And who agreed and said yes? So curious, man. Who's like, yeah, this was an excellent idea. I don't know why we don't hold Cherry to the standard we do to HMX and BSUN. The thing is, here's the thing, right, Matt? I feel like we kind of do. I feel like people have brought this up to Cherry, and I feel like, you know, like even myself, like even in the most recent written review, I mentioned that it's terrible. I just feel like Cherry doesn't need to listen to us. I know this sounds ridiculous, but I feel like Cherry can just be like, oh well, and then just keep moving on. No matter how many complaints we have. Because they kind of do have a unique presence, I guess, in this space, so to speak. Yeah, like they have enough volume that they can just ignore us. I agree with that. Wholeheartedly, I do, man. Which is pretty crazy when you think about it. I think maybe this was supposed to be that little... Where was it? This thing? Is this supposed to be some sort of like padding for this so it doesn't rub against the case? I think so. Pretty positive. Pretty sure this goes right here. OEM market has got to be part of it. They don't care. Yeah, nobody cares. Oh, this goes on this side. Now to struggle putting this in. Then there's goons like me that will still buy their switches to pull the guts and drop my own stems. I mean, like, I am also one of those people that will still probably buy Cherry just because I like the way they sound and feel. So yeah, I guess I'm part of the problem. Hi. I guess I need to put this on first, which is kind of annoying. That's in. I'm just gonna leave it this way because I don't like the way it sits on the other side like that. Twist the cable weird. Is the build finished? We didn't actually get to finish the Owl Labs board there. We ran into a bit of a hiccup, I guess. Let's just leave it like this. Next, we gotta do this. What was this? Screwdrivers and other we don't need. We don't need. What'd you end up getting for IEMs? I'm curious now. What was your IEM choice? I can respect a nice pair of IEMs. But yeah, we ran into a smidge of a hiccup. I'm gonna have to go in and do a lot of things to maybe aid in repairing the board, but some unfortunate stuff. Very unfortunate. Can you build your Rama plateless or PCB-less? Bro, that's crazy, you'd ask. I prefer Gatoron over all, though, to be honest, just my preference. I don't think the preference, I don't think that's a wrong preference to have. Not that any preferences are wrong, but I do agree that it's quite nice. God, these are actually very difficult to push in here. What the hell? There we go. There's one, there's two. I really do like this carbon fiber back for this, though. This is cool. This is really neat. Cool. All right. Now, I don't know what keycap set we'll be using for this. I don't think the client dropped off keycaps. If I recall, they didn't. So let's put away some stuff. I've been really impressed with HMX switches. Dude, same. The new molds for them are absolutely fantastic. They've been killing it with that stuff. This is a really nice... Wait, where's the screw for this? Do they not? Oh, it's in there. Okay. I like Cherry and all their faults. Yeah, I like the scratchiness of Cherry. Gots to admit, dude. A lot better than the PVD mirror because of the inevitable fingerprints. Agree, bro. I do agree. Let's do this. Oh, I forgot the knob has a little bit of LED on that too. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Forgot about that. That is kind of neat. Embrace the scratch, dude, for real. All right, all right. Let's put all this stuff back in the box. Alrighty. Cool, and I think we have some instructions on what to do for the rest of the board. Okay. Looks like we're gonna wait for picking up some spare parts. Perhaps. Okay, just for the client as well, I'm like 99.9% positive I have tons of spare plate foam and PE foam, so don't bother purchasing those. It's like save $5-10. But if you did want to buy yourself another PCB and plate, or another plate and what was the other thing you said? Was it another PCB? Or just spare parts in general? I think the only thing you really need to get is a plate. I realize you're number 2 in the Twitch category right now. Or in this Twitch category? Really? So what category am I even in? Makers and crafting? Honestly, sometimes I even forget. I think so, right? That's pretty cool. What an accomplishment. I was sitting all famous and shit? No. Absolutely not. All right. Let's find some keycaps for this. Actually, you know what I have? Actually, were these? Oh, sweet, a numpad? What are these? Why are these in this box? One sec, guys. Shashin? I wish more numpads had options for 1U. I think this does, right? I can't remember if this did or did not have that. Let me see something real quick, everybody. Alex was already famous. He was part of the Twitch 2024 wrap-up. They featured him spilling switches. God. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm very humbled by all the appreciation and love that people give me in here. And I don't know what to say sometimes. I'm not super good with that kind of stuff. But I do appreciate everyone just... I don't know.
Hi.
I appreciate
Hope
it.
you are doing well.
I'm not good with that side of emotion sometimes, I feel. I'm bad at accepting kindness in a lot of ways. I have. Oh, I think someone featured a clip on me from there or something. I just don't know how to do it other than just getting shy and saying, "Oh, stop." No, who, me? No, I never did that. That's basically how I react to things. Oh yeah, I mean, what was the channel called? That wasn't their main channel, though. That was their off channel. I love that off channel, by the way. I watch that all the time. It's actually why I ended up getting particular things for one of my cameras. The studio channel. Yeah, that's the one there. Yeah, that's fun. I liked that particular channel. It's a shame of a trait to hope. I hope to compliment the heck out of you. Thanks, Oak. You're too wonderful of a person. No, that's you, dude. Vinny, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Oh, can you, Matt? Thank you, Alex, for the 11 months, man. Appreciate that, dude. So nice.
KLW Ruse
Thank you,
pin.
thank you. Built a pink OTD? Ooh, with what switches and stuff? What were the switches you used? That is insane. That is really cool. So nice.
I can make you feel all the right things, Alex. Mwah.
Why did it say it like that, dude? Mwah. Thank you again, Matt, and thank you, Vinny. Appreciate the tier 1s and Prime, man. That's funny. So nice.
Meow go heart.
Oh, man. OTD 456 GT. MX Blacks and Alu. The classic combination, dude. The absolute classic combo. Love that, bro. Absolutely love that. Hi, Alex, it's been a while. Sweet mustache, brother. Thank you. It's pretty thick right now. I'm gonna say that. It's definitely a thick stash. The best combo? Yes, sir. Classic board, classic combo. Indeed. Indeed. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use for this. Just want to see what the client wants to do. Yeah, but seriously, I maybe not the right time for this today, but thanks for sticking by me all these years, guys. I think it's been a fun last 4 and a bit years of streaming, and I can't wait to do more. I hope we get to stick around more. Dude, for real, 53 months, Kill Switch. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Love you, bro. Hope things are going well on your end. Okay. I don't know who's... I think this was just a set that I got in as a sample set, but I'm going to use these. I think they're PBT, but it's just some classic WOB. This was probably a sample set someone sent in that they wanted me to look at, but I don't even know who sent this to me. You know what, actually? Nah, let's use something nicer than this. I'm paid to be here? Oh, gosh. Hyperblow, thank you so much for the tier 1, man.
Hyperblowfish gifted a tier 1 sub to Kimmel in Win. They have given 107 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, dude. You know what? I want to use something fun for this. What should we use? I know someone said Shoshin, but I feel like that's not as fun. How did Tribal's numpad set look like? I don't remember. Saying I'm not fun, dang. And you're the most fun, dude. Yeah, let's do this. This looks like it'll be cool. Y'all are getting paid? Oops. GMK dust is incredible. I have Striker on mine. On your numpad? Striker on numpads always looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Tribal's so sick. Tribal is one of, if not the best set in the last little bit here. I love, love, love it. Someone respond. Anyone else having problems on Alex's website? Can't tell if my internet hates him or not. My website? No, it looks like it's down. Looks like... Oh no, it's just slow. You know, it's probably my host for it. It's probably slow right now. Sometimes they do maintenance at random times. I don't know. Looks like it works though. Let me see. Yeah, it's a smidge slow though. I can't wait to get my tribal. I hope you get it soon, bro. For real. I really do, man. Oh, I don't know what to put up here, so I'm just gonna put in some random stuff. Screw it. Down for me too. I can't get it to pull up. Oh, now it's down. Let me see something. I got a secure connection failed. Yeah, it's probably... What's the website called? It's probably having some issues with the hosting website. Let's see. Let's see if the host website's down. Or if they have scheduled maintenance. We just DDoSed the website? Hey, yo. No, I don't think anything expired. Because I would have... I mean, my credit card hasn't changed, so I don't know. Let's see. I mean, it says it's working. I don't know. I haven't changed anything, so... let's see. Hosting. Yeah, hosting's good. Looks good to me. All right, let's just go into the website. Loading fine for me now. I'm still getting some issues. Okay. Site tools. Seems like a terrible time to do maintenance. Beats me. I have no idea. Dude, sometimes it's weird. They do stuff at like such random times. I can't really do anything actually right now. It seems like... The only thing I can really think of is just redo this. Hold on. Working now? Yeah, I just changed something on it. No, it still doesn't work for me though. I can't get it to work. You fixed it? Oh well. Mine doesn't work yet. It's probably an outage then on their end. I haven't touched it all day and I was on it this morning. Well, I was looking at it this morning, so I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Is the CDN working? Let me just triple check. Yeah, looks like that's working too. And I don't have any DNS warnings, so I don't know. We'll see. It'll be back up soon. All right, here's our little numpad. Dude, Tribal looks good on this, bro. Oh no, I know a lot about it too. Way too lucky. I just have to look into it more. It's probably a hosting thing. Very nice. Very cool. The internet was a fad anyways. Honestly, this does look really good with this. I kind of want to take like a picture of this too. I think this looks sweet. I don't remember the stats of the Key Geek LMs because I don't think anyone sent me stats. They literally just sent me the jar of switches. That was it. What is the pad? It's from GroveMade, but I really don't recommend spending money on it, man. Okay. That is pretty much all we have for today. So I think, just so you guys can stay in the loop with, in case you guys want to watch the jelly in the future, I think we have to put it on pause for now, because I think we're ordering new parts for it. It looks like this was purchased used, and the current owner didn't know that there was a problem with the PCB, which, by the way, I'm going to say something. And again, this is just out of my own thing here. If you guys like sell things, can you disclose if they're in bad condition? You know, like can you disclose if you like spilled something on it? You know, like that's important things to disclose. Don't be a jackass. All right. The Key Geek LMs look hella like the Neo Oats. I don't know if they are. I just got here. I was cooking burgers. Ooh. Burgers are always good, man. I take pictures and circle imperfections people still don't read. Dude, I do the same thing if I ever sell stuff. Tier list? What do we got for a tier list? What do you guys want to do? Is there like a burgers tier list? Like, not a chain restaurant burgers, but like how to make burgers? Being truthful, imagine. Couldn't be me, I guess. Couldn't be me. Alexotos tier list? I don't know if I want to do that one. I don't know about that. Let's see. create a burger tier list. The ultimate burger topping tier list. Oops. Let's see this one. Damn, this is a cool one. I'll do this one here. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do this one here. Oh, I just closed my music by accident. 1 second while I get to that. Let's do that. Albums of 2024. Actually, you know what? Before we do the tier list, if you guys are down, I just want to triple check something on my website here for a second. Maybe it was like an update that went bad. I'm just thinking about it now. Could have been an update that went bad on the back end. Because I have auto updates on, so it could have been something I did. Why is Alex just straight ignoring my tier list? Bro, Gurnal, I already know what you're going to be doing. Ain't no way, bro. Absolutely ain't no way. Let me just see this. PHP manager. Is this it? So nice. Thank you, Gurn. Appreciate it,
gifted
dude.
a tier 1 sub to Anatar. They have given
Thank you,
106 gift subs in the channel.
That's very kind. All right. I think it might have been an update thing or something, but we shall see. All right, I will fool around with that afterwards. Let's do this tier list. I want to do this tier list now. Okay, guys, you ready? Let's start this up. Window capture. All right, so this is burger toppings. Now, I don't want no one getting upset with me. Okay, so, oh yeah, I like these are set up nicely too. American cheese on a burger is classic. I have to give this an S tier. It's a classic choice. I will admit though, if you know what you're doing with burgers, I do think like actual cheddar cheese is better. So is there actual cheddar cheese on this? There is. Okay, I'm actually gonna move this down to A. Only because I have reasons. But I would say this is a classic choice. If you know what you're doing, I think you can get better cheese on it. But for this, arugula. Have I ever had arugula? I don't think I would ever even try arugula on a burger. Have you guys had it? Avocado. I've never had that either, but I probably still wouldn't try it. I feel like that's a texture. I don't really like the texture of avocado. Bacon's S tier, bro. Bacon jam. What does bacon jam consist of again? I don't actually remember what bacon jam is. It's obviously bacon, but what constitutes it as jam? Like when does it become jam? Is it just bacon and sugar? Isn't it bacon and onions? I mean, it sounds really good. I didn't know that's called bacon jam. I would try this. I would actually try that. Barbecue sauce. Dude, on a burger? I've had it. Okay, here's the thing. I think barbecue sauce on a burger, for me, depends on the burger. Like, if it's one of the banquet burgers, like a big, like, you know, thick banquet burger, yeah, I'm down for that. But if it's a smash burger, like, I don't think I'm doing that on a smash burger, dude. I'm going to go with D on this. It's not, like, my favorite thing in the world. Beef patty, like a standard beef patty, I mean, S. Smashed, S. I've never had a black bean burger patty, but that sounds interesting. I would try that. I didn't know we're rating the burgers, too. Blue cheese is pretty fire on burgers. I'm going to give it a B because it's not my favorite, but blue cheese is pretty fire. Cheddar, I'm going to go with S. If you know how to get cheddar to be all melty and nice, I think cheddar has a nicer taste than American cheese. You know, Dude, Swiss is kind of weak. I'm going to give Swiss a C. Like, I know people really like the Swiss and mushroom burger melts type thing. I don't think Swiss is like the good cheese for burgers for me. I wouldn't even say it's dry. It just kind of lacks some flavor in that sense. Chicken burger patties, I'm going to give an A. I think they're all right. Fried chicken patties. Okay, that sounds delicious, and I've had stuff like this, and yeah, these kind of slap. Chili, that sounds super messy. I have never had it on a burger. I don't know if I'd put it on a burger. That feels like it'd be kind of heavy and also kind of messy. American cheese is yellow ABS plastic. Oh my god. Coleslaw? That sounds disgusting. I mean, I feel like I have had this, but it sounds disgusting, dude. I don't even like coleslaw on its own. Like, I'm not gonna be real. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not into that. Fried egg is S tier. If you guys have never put a fried egg on your burger, it's so good, dude. Egg patty on a burger, isn't that? I mean, that's kind of like low key, just like a breakfast thing. I would still give this an S. I don't care. It's making me hungry. I've never had a falafel patty, but I'd try it. French fries on a burger. You know, believe it or not, I am not one of these guys who puts French fries on a burger. I would give that a D. I like my fries on the side. I'm not really into them on the burger. If I want a crunch, I'll actually do like fried onions, like the crispy onions rather. I don't know what this is. This is good. I mean, actually, I would actually say like this depends on the type it is. So I'm gonna give this a B though. Aioli is good. Frigé is basically a weird lettuce. Oh, I don't think I'd put that on. Dude, I've never had... I can't even pronounce this right. Is it Gruyere or whatever? I've never had this, but I would definitely try this. Oh, wait. Would definitely try. Guac is still not my thing. I don't think I'd put that. Ham on a burger... I feel like this is maybe a Canadian thing, but some people do put ham on burgers here. I've had it. It's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna give it a C. It's not something I go for. Black truffle Gruyere in my mac and cheese. Oh, it sounds so good, Shmore. Hash browns on a burger, same as fries. I'd give it a D. Hot sauce depends on the burger. I actually prefer jalapenos to hot sauce. I'm gonna give this a C because it also depends on the sauce itself. I don't like lettuce on burgers. Sorry. No, thank you. Nope. Jalapeno, A tier for me. A nice, tasty jalapeno is great. I've never had a pickled jalapeno on a burger, though. Grape jelly. On a burger? On a burger? I'm thinking of the right thing. Like, this is basically jam, right? Like grape jelly? Like, it's sort of like jam. That sounds disgusting, dude. Ketchup, F tier. Mac and cheese on a burger? No, never had it in... I don't like ketchup, man. Ketchup is not my thing. I hate you now? That's okay. Marinara sauce? Bro, that sounds gross, too. I'm gonna put that in disgusting. That sounds too much. Mayonnaise, I feel like this is a pretty standard stock choice for some. I feel like if the burger's really good, though, you don't need the mayo. Like, you're probably getting some sort of aioli or something. Like, I feel like mayo is like I can put on D. Low key, I feel like mayo is like if you have nothing else, you're putting mayonnaise. I feel like maybe it goes better with a chicken patty anyways. How is ketchup F tier? Because I actually hate ketchup. It's actually good on a burger, the marinara? I've never had it. Explain or we go to war? I just don't... I think ketchup has a weird, sweet, acidic taste to it that it does not sit well with me. I don't like it. I've never liked it since I was a kid. Mozzarella on a burger? I've never had this, but I'd give that a try. Dude, these are S tier. Sauteed mushrooms. Get me up there. Come on. I don't know what brown mustard's supposed to be. What does brown mustard constitute as? I love mustard on a burger. Like, especially when it's done, not so much on the burger, but when you cook, like, patties on mustard. But now I actually don't know what mustard that would be. I don't know which one's which now. I'm a no mustard guy. I don't like it on the burger itself. I prefer when the burger's kind of like done in it, you know? I don't know which one's which. I'm assuming the one I normally would have if it was at a restaurant or someone making a burger, it would be one of these three. I don't think it's this one. Maybe it's not honey mustard either. I don't think I've had honey mustard. I would try that though. As like a topping itself though, I mean like B, I feel. I'm going to give all the mustards B. Just because I don't know which one's which. Nacho cheese. Bro, why does that actually sound kind of fire? Why does that sound kind of gas? I'm not going to lie, dude. I think I want to try that next time. That sounds really interesting. I'd try this. Absolutely. Red onion is S tier. White onion is S tier. Caramelized onion is even more S tier. Grilled onions are S tier. Just yes to onions. I've never had a pickled onion on a burger. I can imagine that being a bit more sweet and maybe tarty or something. I don't know, but I'd try it. Onion rings on a burger, I actually feel like this is a little too much for me, personally. But I would say, like I've had it, I would say it's a B. Sauteed onions. S. Wait, didn't we do sauteed? Oh no, onions. Still S tier. Pastrami. I feel like this is a lot. I feel like pastrami's a lot. I would not try that. Peanut butter. Pepper jack. Pretty good. I've had this in a bunch of burgers. I actually really like this cheese. Sauteed peppers. I'm not a big fan of these on burgers. Pickled peppers, same thing. Better than ketchup though. Pesto I've never had, and I don't think I'd put that on a burger. I feel like that might be maybe too much for me. Oh, dude, I'm kind of vibing with pickles lately. Okay, pickled relish, probably not. Would never try it. I don't think I really care for relish at all. I'm going to go with C tier on pickles. It's been a flavor profile that I normally didn't like, but no peanut butter on a burger? Shake Shack. I'm not from America, so I don't know if Shake Shack would have that on a burger, but that sounds a little bit much for me. Salmon patty. They're okay. C. Pineapple on a burger. I've had this. Believe it or not, a pineapple on a burger kind of slaps. I'm going to give it a B. But it does have to be a grilled pineapple. Portobello mushrooms are delish. Give me that with an S. Chips. This is the same as fries. Nope. Pulled pork on a burger. I have had it. I think these make burgers really too heavy for me. I'm going to give it a C. It's a nice taste, but it's like you can only have so much of pulled pork on a burger, though. Yeah, like I agree, Lane. Double meats are all kind of too much for me. Dude, I don't even know what this is. I don't know what this is either. Get this out of here with lettuce. Salsa sounds interesting. I don't know if I'd put it on a burger, though. Maybe I'd try. Same with salsa verde. I think I would try that. Sauerkraut, I do not like. I do not like sauerkraut. Shrimp patties are actually pretty damn good. I'm going to give them a B. I wouldn't call this a burger, though. Marcia about to be mad when she found that you dissed out pastrami burgers. Is that a Utah thing? Spam on a burger? Never had it. I don't think I'd try it, though. Spinach... Green stuff, bro? Get me out of this green stuff. I don't eat veggies. Sriracha? I think this is going to go the same thing with hot sauce. Tater tots, same as the rest of the potatoes. I don't really want to put potatoes on burgers for me. Teriyaki sauce. So as like a topping, I probably wouldn't do it. But again, I've had a teriyaki sauce burger, like where it's incorporated into the burger. I actually didn't like it. I'm gonna go with the D on that. Thousand Island dressing, I'm okay with it. Like, I'm impartial. C. Tofu patties, never had it. Honestly, I don't really. Tofu, you know, I'd try it actually. Tofu's like whatever. Tomatoes, I'm not really that big into for burgers. Sun-dried tomatoes, same thing. I wouldn't try this. I've never tried it, like just using tortilla chips. I don't think I would though. It sounds like too much for me. Turkey burgers are okay. I think they're on the same level as shrimp patties. I actually quite like turkey burgers. A veggie patty? I've never had the Impossible one or the veggie stuff. I'd try them though. I've heard really good things about the Impossible burgers. A donut? Believe it or not, I've actually had this. This kind of hit, but I got to admit, I felt disgusting eating. Like, I was disappointing at myself for eating this, but it did kind of taste real good, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Hummus? I would try that. This sounds interesting. I bet you felt gross out. Dude, I felt so gross after it. Banana pepper? I don't think I've ever had a banana pepper on a burger. I probably wouldn't put it on, though. Fried onions are super S tier. Lamb patties? I don't really like lamb patties. I'm going to give them C. They're all right. I don't know what this is either, but is it like a fish? A fish, maybe? I think this is my tier list. I love mushrooms on burgers. Mushrooms and onions? Yes, please. No way you can eat a donut burger without having to eat a side of self-loathing. Dude, I remember it was like a fair thing I was at. It's called the Exhibition here in Toronto. And they had these. They were called... What were they called? What did they call them again? They were just donut burgers. I don't remember what they actually named it. But I had it. And what they did too is it wasn't just like... They didn't just stick the donut on it. They kind of squished it together. Like, they made these donuts really, really thin, and they put the patty in between, and it was good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I remember eating this thing, like I said, and I just felt disgusting eating it, but it was so good, man. I'm not gonna lie. All right, though, that's pretty much my list. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, it's the squeaky cheese. I would actually give that a go. It's been a long time since I've had something like this. I don't know if I've had this particular cheese, but there's an earthquake and I'm a bit scared. Don't be scared. Hold my hand. All right, that's my list. I think we did a pretty good list. I'm not doing that, Gordon. Oh my god, dude. I think our list turned out pretty good. I love onions, dude. I like greens, don't get me wrong, but in a burger for me, it just feels a bit much. So nice.
Smile.
Gavin, thank you so much for the Prime, man. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Oh, my website's back up if you guys were curious. It's working again. I guess it was the server. I did not enjoy that. Ketchup should have been up there. Oh, no, dude. Can I ask the difference between Milmax 0305 and 7305? Okay, so you should probably pick up 0305-1. Not -0, -1. -1s are a little bit longer, and they're about the same length as a normal switch going through a 1.6 millimeter PCB. It's very rare that you need a -0, and it's even rarer that you need a 7305. Truth be told, I can count maybe on one hand the board you'd need 7305s for. But I would just pick 0305s. So basically what that's going to equate to, just so you have a better understanding, I don't have them here. But it's the leg at the bottom. So it has it's a cylinder with a flat top that kind of anchors to the top. It's the leg that goes downwards. The 0305 is a bit longer than 7305. 7305 is very close to just being flush with the PCB on the bottom side, and you do not need that because the PCB switch The switch itself will protrude further than that anyways. I think it's in very rare cases in which maybe you even need to fold that down a bit. But again, just go with 0305. And they're cheaper too. They're cheaper than 7305s. All right, everybody. That is pretty much the stream. We're going to figure out what to do with this, and then I'll relist when we're going to be doing this particular board, okay? Oh yes, the top portion is a little thinner on 7305s, but I think it might be the same height as 0305s. I'm pretty positive. I think really it's just the length of the leg at that point there. I'm pretty positive 7305's the same as the 0305-1s. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I would look at a spec sheet for that, the lip on the top. The big one that you don't want to get is 3305s. Those are the ones that are really tall and really long. They also sit very high above the PCB. I wouldn't bother buying those. Have you tried the GMK metallic accents? I mean, I've seen how the metallic ones are made. I think they're really cool. I haven't tried. I mean, I don't know how they'd look for copper, but they'd probably look like, oh goodness, what's that set called? GMK Kaiju. Yes, we should have an agar build coming up soon. I'm hoping we do. Very, very soon. The next few days of streaming looks like this. Tomorrow we're off, but depending on some stuff, maybe we can clean this up, or maybe I get this completely good to go. Maybe we do this tomorrow. But tomorrow we're off. We're doing, it's called the Game 1989 keyboard. It's interesting, on Friday. And then we're doing a key cult on Sunday. Next week is a crazy week. We're doing the Photon. We're doing the Intro S100. We're doing a Magnus 175. We're doing a Toro 60, which is really cute, and I think you guys will like that. A Command 65, and then a Mode 65. Then the week after that, we're doing the 65 CU, Mode 65, 60 CU, Salvation, and a PT 750. And then we have some other stuff coming up too, but the next 2 weeks are going to be a lot of boards. We're doing a shit ton of boards, dude. They sound exactly the same, Jessica, yeah. Alright though, let's find someone to raid. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and thanks for all the love and support. Hope everyone's enjoyed this stream today. Didn't quite go as planned, but I hope that's okay, guys. Spending time is the best thing about it, though. Who can we go raid? Who do we want to go raid today? Let's go raid... You know what? I think Asley's playing Fallout. Let's go raid Asley. Asley's also into keyboards. So say hi to Asley for us. You guys have a good night. I'll talk to you guys very soon. And yeah, see you guys maybe tomorrow. I'm hoping maybe we can get on tomorrow. But see you guys. Love you guys. And take care. Ta-ta, everybody. Bye.